Hi, everybody. Welcome into CP Talks tonight, episode 15. I can't believe we have been doing these CP Talk episodes for 15 weeks non-stop. Thank you to everybody, as always, for your support, as always. Just a quick reminder about the petition as well. If you have not signed it, please head over and sign it. And also, guys, please email your MPs. Get them talking about this in Parliament. Get them talking about the SEN reforms in Parliament as well. We're up to 115 people signing the petition now as well. But we need more. We need more people signing it. So thank you, everybody who has. But if you haven't, please do. One thing I'm going to talk about tonight is regional adjustments. That is part of the SEN reform policies. But I don't see how this will work without the child having an educational healthcare plan myself. But hopefully we can get some answers tonight from the document, from the reform policies. That isn't actually a policy yet, guys, but they're calling it a policy. So it says in the box, under Equality Act 2010, the setting have a duty to make reasonable adjustments for disabled children and young people. But would that mean, we have a discussion about this, would that mean it would be, they would have to have an EHCP for that to happen? Once again, it's not clear. We support inclusion in mainstream settings by strengthening the use of the available guidance on reasonable adjustments. There is no guidance. We will ask the Equalities and Human Rights Commission, the EHRC, to ensure the important role of regional adjustments is reflected in their technical guidance for schools. Okay. Our approach to inclusion is guided by the definition set out by a CN Convention on the rights of persons with disabilities, focused on breaking down barriers. Children's needs are not fixed. So they're just admitting to them knowing that children's needs are not fixed. So why are they trying to make out that they are? Let me give this another share, guys. A couple of the groups. I'm back, guys. Sorry. So they're basically admitting that they know that every child has needs are not fixed. Okay. They may change over time, and many will face barriers to learning at different stages of their lives. Wherever, due to porosity, bereavement, caring responsibilities, or other life circumstances. Truly inclusive settings are able to recognize and respond to a wide range of additional needs, not as a response to a specific diagnosis, but as a proactive approach towards creating environments where children can access learning, feel valued and safe, build capability and independent and succeed. Many children and young people with SEND will have a disability under definition set out in the Equality Act 2010. This definition does not require a formal diagnosis, only that a physical or mental impairment has substantial and long-term negative effect on the ability to do normal daily activities. So once again, they are excluding, make this full screen, guys. They are excluding children with additional needs, like dyspraxia, dyslexia, autism. But then autism is part of the special packages. So, but all disabilities should get a special package. Not only ones they pick up on. I'll read all this, guys. I'll let go on to examples of reasonable adjustments. Early access to the dinner hall. Okay. Allowing a child or young person to enter the dinner hall before others to reduce sensory overload. This helps children and young people with sensory processing disorders manage noise and crowds, enabling them to eat comfortably and safely. Adaptive learning materials. A child or young person with a visual impairment cannot read standard-sized handouts. It would be reasonable for the setting to provide text in larger font. But, right, so this is another thing, yeah? Would they, like for me, for example, I had to have blue paper, for example, yeah? Because the writing would jump out for me better. Would that be a reasonable adjustment? I would have said yes, but once again, not clear. Uniform related. Now, this would be a big one because I know people that was forced to wear the proper school uniform, even though that them children was not able to. Uniform related, a child or young person with eczema or sensory processing difficulties may find standard polyester blazers or shirts uncomfortable or painful. It would be reasonable to allow cotton alternatives or softer fabrics. Guys, please use the chat and join in. All right, with me. I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge as well. Have a look. So once again, the reform's not clear. For me, as somebody with dyslexia, and if I was going through something like this, target HCP, would I get one as a child now these days? I don't think I would with the reforms at all. So let's head on to demos quick, guys. This weekend, there's big ones across the country. Please. So, who's attending the demo this weekend? I will be at Parliament Square this weekend at the SEND demo, Legal Rights demo, and I hope to meet you there.
Children and young people with SEND have legal rights to an education that meets their needs.
The government's SEND reform proposals would weaken those rights,
putting our children at risk of being without the support they need to learn, thrive, and achieve their potential.
So we are asking you to join us.
Join us at the Save SEND Legal Rights National Demonstration on Saturday, the 9th of May.
Help us show the government that these proposals would have a devastating impact on children, young people, and families.
We're already fighting every day to get our children the support they need.
If legal rights are taken away, it will only become harder.
Please join us in Parliament Square, London on the 9th of May at 11:30.
Please come to London. There will be events taking place all over the country.
And if you can't attend in person, we will be streaming live from Parliament Square.
It's time for friends, families and professionals to stand together.
Be part of this.
Join us.
Save our children's rights.
So the locations are London, Birmingham, Bristol, Derby, Doncaster, Isle of Wight, Leeds, Liverpool, Manchester, Nottingham, Shropshire, if I hope I said that one, and Stratford for this weekend, Saturday night. We will be in London and we will be interviewing, hopefully, parents. We will be interviewing the main lead on these demos, Rachel. We will be hopefully interviewing and talking to as many as we can as well. I hope to meet as many of you on Saturday in London. We then got our biggest one to date. Get that off. We then got our big one in Southampton. We are over the moon with how we pulled this off. And I got to thank the Southampton Patriots and my team at Every SEN Child Deserve a Fair Education as well, for helping me pull this off. Without the team that is behind me, I would not have been able to pull this up. And we are 3 weeks away from it. So join us on the 24th of May in Southampton. This is promising to be a biggest one to date. And we are working hard to score some fantastic speakers at the demo. And I'm hoping to confirm a couple this weekend as well. I will be delivering one of the biggest speeches on behalf of the Every SEN Child Deserve a Fair Education campaign. One of the historic speeches that you hear part of the campaign to date, on the day as well. And I am delighted to have Southampton Patriots supporting this event. I am delighted to have Hampshire Resistance supporting it as well. Without Southampton Patriots helping out with the stewarding and security at the event, we wouldn't have been able to pull this off. So a massive thank you to them guys as well. Police are aware. It'll be fully policed as well. Could be 110% safe as well. So thank you once again to my team and Southampton Patriots for helping me out with this one. And then we head to London on the 6th of June to do it all over again. We're hoping to have a special guest at that one, but I cannot say who yet. It hasn't been confirmed. But we're hoping to have a political party leader at it. But all I can say at the minute on the London one. So I hope to see you this weekend in Parliament Square, or in 3 weeks. In Southampton or in London as well. Well, I'll show you London one quick before we wrap up. That one. So you can also join us to say no to the SEN reforms on the 6th of June in London, mustering at Marble Arch, marching down to outside Parliament, where we will once again have a rally with speeches as well. And we might be joined, I can't remember if they confirmed or not, by the British Women First Pink Ladies as well. So you can also join us at that one. I'll wrap it up here, guys. As always, thank you for watching. I will see you next week. But I hope to see you this weekend. See you soon, guys.